West.
When did you first find out you had cancer?
I found a lump on the side of my neck while I was in the shower, soaping myself, which is a great image for everyone.
Soaping yourself in the shower.
When you say something, you're just like, what have I just said? But yeah, I found it and I was like, that's a bit weird. So I thought I'll go to the doctors, but because it was like Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, getting an appointment was like near impossible. So I went on holiday and came back in early January, and I went to the doctors and I spoke to this nice GP lady, and she said she wasn't worried about it at all. I was like, but she said you can go and have a second opinion if you want at the doctor, which is like the specialist. The MRI have got like the department that's like leads Europe apparently. So I said, well, yeah, that sounds like a good thing. I'm not going to turn that down. And I went like a week later and I met this brilliant young Indian surgeon who just said to me, I'm not happy with it at all and I want to operate straight away, just to have a look. So I was like, straight away, like, wow, this is taking a step up a notch. This is pretty serious.
And were you expecting anything to come for those results, or were you quite confident?
Well, it was getting bigger because by the time I found it to the point I went and got checked out, it was like it went from a P shape to a cherry tomato shape. So I thought something's wrong.
What time period was that?
That was about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
So from 6 weeks it went from P to tomato?
Yeah, and you start thinking, like a cherry tomato, you're thinking, wow, it's getting worse, whatever it is. I mean, it could be an infection. I mean, your lymph nodes can get bigger for 1,000,001 reasons because they take on your infection for you and fight it and kill it. But straight away he was like, right, I want to have an operation next week. So I was like, my life's in your hands, I trust you, whatever you want to do. Went and had an operation, and he did the operation as well. I was like really surprised. He came out and went, all right, Ben. I was like, all right, Doc, what's going on? And you're not in the office? He's like, oh no, I'm doing the operation. I was like, mate.
Who did you think he was, the receptionist?
You are a superhuman. You are the coolest dude I've ever met in my entire life. And he was like, oh yeah, he was just such a dude.